Hello students, welcome to Power Tutorials. So today we are going to cover one of the important topics of story problems related to chapter 3, that is pair of linear equations, two variables, and chapter 4, which is quadratic equations. So this topic, that is age problems, are important for both the chapters, and you can have a weightage of around 3 to 4 marks from these topics. Okay, so now we are going to cover this age problems related to chapter 3 and chapter 4 with 1 PYQs. So total 4 PYQs I'm going to solve it today. So like 1 4 marks and 3 marks from chapter 3 and 1 4 marks and 3 marks from chapter 4, which are previous year questions related to age questions. Okay, so before going, I'll just give a small intro about what is the main concept behind age questions and how to solve them. So what is the main funda for the age questions means you have to understand three things. They can have at least past, present, or future. Okay, they can give you regarding three cases: past, present, and future. Like they can say you that present we have x and y, and past like they will say 3 years ago, for example 3 years ago. So 3 years ago is what you have to do. You have to subtract minus 3. For suppose my current age is 30. So what will be my age previous? 3 years ago it will be 27. How I found it? I just did 30 minus 3. Same way, if current ages are x and y, then 3 years ago their ages will be x minus 3 and y minus 3. Same way for future. If I say my current age is 30, what will be my age after 5 years? Then what I have to do? I have to simply add plus 5. So here, for example, in future, 5 years after, or they can also say 5 years hence, or 5 years from now. They can give you anyway. So it's simply 5 years after the current scenario. So here the ages will become x plus 5 and y plus 5. This is very important. If you understand this concept, then you can easily solve any question related to age questions. Okay, always remember we have three things: present, past, and future. They can save you ago or past 5 years ago or something, then you have to simply use minus. For future, simply use plus. Okay, now let's solve the questions. So before, as I told you, I have total 4 questions I'm going to solve in this video. One is 4 marks from chapter 3, 3 marks from chapter 3, and 3 marks from chapter 4, and 4 marks question from chapter 4 are all related to ages. So if you like this video till end, watch it, and if you feel this video is helpful for your revision, please do like. And if you have any questions related to this video, you can please do comment in the comment section. I will definitely check and answer to you respectively. If it is some other chapter as well related to maths class 10, kindly mention that topic in the comment section. I will definitely check and prepare a separate video for this topic. Okay, so let's start with the video. And the first question, so this is a 4 marks question. So what is the question here saying? We have an Aftab and his daughter. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Find the present ages of Aftab and daughter. So here we have two persons who are Aftab and his daughter. His daughter's name is not mentioned, so simply they mentioned his daughter. So what we have total 3 scenarios here. The present, so okay, I will keep you past, present, and future. So I am assuming the present ages. I will write the statement: let present ages of Aftab and his daughters as x and y. So what I have assumed, Aftab current age as x and daughter's current age as y. 7 years ago. 7 years ago, what these two will become? X minus 7, y minus 7. Okay, what about future? 3 years from now. I told you from now hence they can use any words. So future, the ages now it become x plus 3, y plus 3. So till here if you solve it, then half the question is done. Okay, from here you have to just use the equations and solve it. Let's see the first scenario. 7 times as old as you. So they are saying that x minus 7, Aftab age is 7 times the age of his daughter. So simply solve it. X minus 7 becomes 7y, 7 7 is 49. So if I move variables to one side, numbers to the other, I will get x minus 7y is equal to minus 49 plus 7. So this becomes minus 42. Keep it as 1. Now take the second scenario. In future, what they are saying, I shall be 3 times as old as you. So x plus 3 is 3 times as old as you. Okay, so let's open and multiply. It becomes 3y minus 9, sorry, 3y plus 9. So move variables to the one side, it becomes x minus 3y is equal to 9 minus 3, which is 6. Okay, this is equation 2. Now we have two equations, two unknowns. So it is pair of linear equations in two variables, which is chapter 3 question. So I am using elimination method to eliminate the variables and get the answer. Okay, you can use elimination or substitution, but my suggestion is always go for elimination because that is much faster when compared to substitution method. Okay, so here you can, if you observe, both the x coefficients are 1 for both the things. So simply I will use 1 minus 2. So if I do 1 minus 2, I will get x minus 7. Okay, I'll write it both here. X minus 7y is equal to minus 42 and x minus 3y is equal to 6. So if I do minus, what will become? The signs will change. X gets cancelled out. Minus 7 plus 3 is minus 4y is equal to minus 42 minus 6 is minus 48. So I got minus 4y is equal to minus 48. So minus gets cancelled. 4 12s are 48. So y value is 12. Therefore, daughter's age is 12 years. But they are not asking only daughter's age, they are asking both the ages, Aftab and daughter. So for Aftab, I will use equation number 1, which is x minus, okay, I will use equation number 2. Here the numbers are small. So x minus 3y is equal to 6, I will use it. X minus 3y is equal to 6. So this implies x is equal to 6 plus 3y. So which is 6 plus 3 into y value is 12 because daughter size is 12. 6 plus 12, 3 is 36. So his answer is 42 years. Therefore, second one, Aftab's age is equal to 42 years. So mark both the blocks because in competitive exam, I mean mainly in the 10th board exam, mainly to block the answers so that invigilator can easily identify your answer. Okay. So for these questions, always make sure to cross check your answers because even a small calculation mistake can go wrong. Okay, so let's check whether it is correct or wrong. So simply minus 7 minus 7. If I do minus 7 minus 7, I will get 12 minus 7 is 5 and 42 minus 7 is 35. Yes, 35 is 7 times of 5. It is satisfying. What about second condition? X plus 3 plus 5. So if I do plus 3, so 12 plus 3 is 15 and 42 plus 3 is 45. 45 is 3 times of 15. Yes, both the conditions are satisfied. Okay, now let's move to the next question. So this is a 3 marks question. Here, what is the scenario? It is a father and son question. Okay, the present age of father and son is 3 more than 3 times of his age of his son, 3 years hence. So future, the father says will 10 years. So here we have only two scenarios which are present and future. There is no past, so we have only two. This way it is present and future. So the first statement is always same, which is, let us assume the present ages of, so here what are the characters? Father and son are the characters. So father and son as x and y. Okay, so here we have present, which are x and y. So what is the future? How many years? 3 years are mentioned. So the future ages are x plus 3, y plus 3. Okay, now let's see what is the condition they have mentioned. The present age of father is 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son. So present age of father is 3 more than 3 times the age of his son. Okay, so now let's move 3y to the left side, becomes 3y minus 3 is equal to 1. So this is 3 marks question, so that's why the calculation is little easier when compared to the previous question. Okay, let's see the second scenario. 3 years hence, okay, we have 3 years hence. What is scenario? Father's age is 10 years more than twice the age. So father's age, now it is x plus 10 is, sorry, x plus 3. X plus 3 is 10 more than twice the age of, 10 more than twice the age of son. So what is son's age also? It becomes y plus 3. I told you in future both the ages are x plus 3, y plus 3. You have to use these scenarios for second question. So now let's expand. Yx plus 3 is equal to 10 plus 2y plus 6. So if I move variable to one side, I'll get x minus 2y is equal to 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 minus 3 is 13. Okay, we have both the equations. So again, I will use elimination method. X minus 3y is equal to 3 and x minus 2y is equal to 13. So simply subtract. So simply signs will change. X cancel. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus y. 3 minus 13 is minus 10. So I got the y value as 10. So y is nothing but his son's age. Therefore, son's age is equal to 10 years. What about, they ask for both? Find the present age of father and son. Okay, we need to find for father as well. So I will use, which equation is better? So this, okay, this I will use first one because the numbers are small when compared to here. So x, father's age, x is equal to 3 plus 3y, so which is equal to 3 plus 3 into 10, which is 30 plus 3 is 33 years. So son says is 10 and father says is 33. So let's confirm whether the answers are correct. Current age is 3 more than 3 times the age of son. Current is 33 is 3 more than 3 times the age of son. Correct? Because 30 plus 3 is 33. What about second scenario? 3 years hence, 10 more than twice. 3 years hence means becomes 13 and 36. So 10 more than twice of his son is 33. 13 is 26. 26 plus 10 is 36. Hence both the equations are satisfied. Always make sure to cross check whether your answer is correct. Okay. Now we have moved to the fourth chapter questions, which are quadratic equations, which are related to age questions. Let's solve one. First, we are going to solve 3 marks question. The sum of reciprocals. What is reciprocal? Reciprocal means, what is reciprocal? Reciprocal means 1 by the variable. Okay, so x reciprocal, if I ask you, it becomes nothing but 1 by x. Okay. So what are the characters here? We have Rahman. Okay, only one character. Rahman says the sum of reciprocals of Rahman says in 3 years ago and his age 5 years from now. So simply first statement, let us assume Rahman's current age is x years. Okay, now let's see the condition, reciprocal of 3 years ago. So I will write here. So we have two scenarios, past future and present as well. So present I already written x, I'm not writing here. So past is x minus 3 because 3 years ago, and future 5 years from now. So these are the values, x minus 3, x plus 5. So let's write just reciprocals. 1 by x minus 3 plus 1 by x plus 5. What is the sum of reciprocals I have mentioned? Value is 1 by 3. So let's take the LCM here. X plus 5 plus x minus 3 by x minus 3 into x plus 5 is equal to 1 by 3. So x plus x becomes 2x, 5 minus 3 is 2, by x square minus 3x plus 5x plus, minus 15, because 5 into minus 3 is minus 15 is equal to 1 by 3. So cross multiply. So 3 into 2x plus 2 becomes 6x plus 6, x square minus 3 plus 5 plus 2 minus 50. So if you move this 2 to the right side, so this becomes x square plus 2x minus 15 minus 6x minus 6 is equal to 0. So x square minus 4x minus 21 is equal to 0. So what are the factors of minus 21? I will get minus 7 and plus 3. So this becomes x square minus 7x plus 3x minus 21 is equal to 0. So let's take common x minus 7. The trick I told you if you see my previous videos. I will directly write x minus 7 first. Then I will see what I have to write. I have to write plus 3. So x plus 3 into x minus 7 is equal to 0. So the x values are minus 3 comma 7. Age cannot be negative, so the only answer is 7. Therefore Rahman's current age or present age is 7 years. You can also cross check. 1 by x plus 3, x minus 3 is 4, and 1 by x plus 5, 7 plus 5 is 12. So if I take LCM, this becomes 3 by 12, 3 by 12, 4 by 12, 4 by 12 is nothing but 1 by 3, which is the question mentioned. Okay, let's move to the last question for today. This is 4th question. Let's see what are the characters first. Age of man is twice the square of age of his daughter. So we have two characters which are father and daughter. Okay, again I will keep past, okay, here we have only present and future. So I will write present, future. What are the characters we have? We have father and daughter. So let us assume the current ages of father and daughter as x and y. Okay, so present we already have, which are x and y. What about future? Hence I told you, hence is nothing but future. Okay, the age of man will be, okay, so first how many years? 8 years hence. So the future ages are x plus 8, y plus 8. Now let's solve the question. First scenario, what is the present condition? Age of man is twice the square of age of his daughter. So x is equal to twice, not only twice, it is twice the square. So this is one. Second, 8 years hence the age of man will be 4 more than 3 times. First of all, what is age of father now? X plus 8. X plus 8 is 4 more than 3 times the age of what? 3 times the age of daughter is y plus 8. Okay, so let's expand this. X plus 8 is equal to 4 plus 3y plus 24. So this becomes x is equal to 3y plus 28 minus 8. So x is equal to 3y plus 20 is the second equation. But what is x value from 1? X is equal to 2y square. So I'll write it here. From 1, x is equal to 2y square. So substitute here. 2y square is equal to 3y plus 20. Move everything to the one side. 2y square minus 3y minus 20 is equal to 0. So what is a into c? A into c is 2 into 20, which is minus 40. So factors of minus 40 are 2 into 20, 4 into 10 and 5 into 8. So if I use 5 into 8, I will get minus 3, because minus 8 plus 5 is minus 3. So 2y square minus 8y plus 5y minus 20 is equal to 0. So let's take 2y as common. It will become y minus 4. The trick I told you, first I'll write y minus 4. Then I'll see which is common for y, which is plus 5 is equal to 0. So 2y plus 5 into y minus 4 is equal to 0. So the y values are minus 5 by 2 is 2.5 and 4. Minus cannot be the value for h, so the y value is 4. Therefore daughter's age or daughter's current age for years. But we want father's age as well. So for fathers we have the relation father's age 2y square. So 2 into 4 square, 16 2's, which is 32 years. So in this way all the 4 questions are solved. Let's cross check this value as well. X into 2y square, that is already done. Second condition will cross verify. X plus 8 is equal to 4 into 4 plus 3 into y plus 8. X plus 8 means 32 plus 8, which is 40, is equal to 4 plus 3 into y plus 8 is 4 plus 8, which is 12. 12 3 is 36. 36 is something. Y plus 8 here. X plus 8. Okay, 32 plus 8 is 40, not 48. So 40 is equal to 2 into 4 plus 3. 12 3 is 36. 36 4 is 40. So second condition is also satisfied. So in this way, all the 4 questions for today's agenda are been solved. So whoever watched till here, I hope this video is helpful for you. So please do like, and if you have any questions, as I mentioned, kindly mention in the comment section. So thanks for watching. So before ending, I will give a small recap of today's topics, which we covered all the 4 questions. So I have covered with age questions. So age question scenario, as I told you, you have to always understand what is past, present and future scenarios, and based on it you have to solve it. Like past, present is x and y, past, so whichever the age they have mentioned you have to subtract, whichever they have mentioned future you have to add it. And then we have told you for this topic we will get from questions from 2 chapters. Either it can be pair of linear equations in 2 variables or quadratic equations, but still first try to understand the question and then you can easily solve using your questions. Okay, for the tip for pair of linear equations 2 variables, always go for elimination method, because that is much faster and we can also feel while solving the question. Okay, and then we have quadratic equations. So here you have to understand the question, write the equation, get the quadratic equation like this, and then using factorization method you can simplify product of a into c and then get the factors. And always remember, age cannot be negative, because we cannot say to anyone that I am minus 6 years. You can only say positive value, so you cannot be negative. Okay, so if you have any doubts with respect to the questions covered today, or you have any doubt with respect to the any other chapter questions also, kindly mention the topic in the comment section. I'll definitely check and answer to you. And one more trick, and daily 2 MCQs I'm keeping in my post section. So if you want to solve MCQs, you can check the post section of my channel. There you can definitely find daily 1 MCQ of science, 1 MCQ of maths as well in the next video. So as today we have covered all the age questions. So in the next video we're going to solve the cousin of this, which are nothing but fraction questions. Okay, so fraction questions, they will say that numerator is increased by 2, denominator is decreased by 5, denominator is multiplied by 6. Such type of questions we're going to cover mostly tomorrow itself. And I will also, to get the notifications, make sure to subscribe to my channel and enable notifications, so that you'll get notification for this video, which are fraction questions for both chapter 3 and chapter 4. Okay, so please do like, please subscribe to my channel and enable notification to get further videos. Thank you.